Let me be blunt, gentlemen. If you're over 50 and still drinking plain water every day, you might be quietly sabotaging your circulation, your energy, and even your confidence without realizing it. That sounds dramatic, I know, but I've seen it happen hundreds of times in my clinic. Men who exercise, eat right, take their supplements, yet still feel weak, tired, and disconnected. They look at me and say, "Dr. Morgan, I'm doing everything right. So why do I still feel off?" And every time my first question is the same. What's in your water? See, after 50, your body doesn't process water the way it used to. You can drink gallons, but if the water inside your cells is missing one tiny ingredient, minerals, it's like charging your phone with a dead cable. The current never truly flows. I'm Dr. Jennifer Morgan, a urologist with over 25 years of experience helping men restore their circulation performance and vitality naturally. And today, I want to show you the hydration mistake most men make and the powerful fix that can literally turn plain water into a tool for stronger blood flow and higher energy. Because here's the truth. Hydration without minerals is like an engine without spark plugs. You can pour in as much fuel as you want, but the system won't fire. Inside your body, minerals act like tiny electrical switches. They tell your blood vessels when to relax your nerves, when to spark, and you're the hidden problem with healthy hydration muscles when to move. Without them, the current weakens, your blood flow slows, and your energy crashes. So, if you've ever wondered why you still feel tired after hydrating, or why your circulation doesn't feel as strong as it used to, it's not your age, it's your water. Stay with me because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal which minerals actually matter for men over 50, how they directly impact blood flow and energy, and how just a pinch of the right one each morning can transform how you feel from the inside out. By the end of this, you'll never drink plain water the same way again. And trust me, you'll wish you had known this 10 years earlier. Before we begin, hit that like button, subscribe for more evidence-based vitality tips, and tell me in the comments, do you usually drink plain water, or have you ever tried adding electrolytes? Your answer might explain more about your energy than you think. Here's what most men don't realize. After 50, your body changes in ways that make plain water far less effective and in some cases even counterproductive. Let me break this down with brutal honesty. Mistake number 1. Assuming thirst means dehydration. By the time you actually feel thirsty, you're already 1-2% dehydrated at the cellular level. That might not sound like much, but research from the NIH shows that even mild dehydration can reduce why men over 50 lose circulation power, circulation efficiency, and muscle performance by up to 10%. The problem is, as you age, your thirst mechanism dulls. Your brain stops sending strong drink, now signals. You don't feel thirsty, so you drink less, but your cells stay undercharged like a car idling with the lights dim. I remember one patient, Robert, 67 years old. He swore he drank enough water, 6 glasses a day, every day. Yet he constantly complained of fatigue, cold hands, and weak circulation. When we checked his labs, he wasn't dehydrated on paper, but his electrolyte levels were depleted. His body had water, yes, but it had no charge. Mistake number 2, believing all water hydrates the same way. It doesn't. Water without minerals doesn't move efficiently through your cells. Think of your body like a garden. You can pour plain water on dry soil all day, but without the right nutrients, the soil repels it. It just runs off. The same happens inside you. The fluid outside. Your cells might be fine, but inside the cells, the place where energy is made, it's still dry. That's called cellular dehydration, and it's one of the quietest vitality killers for men over 50. As your kidneys age, they lose efficiency in retaining water and minerals. You become a slow leak, losing sodium, magnesium, and potassium every time you sweat, urinate, or even drink coffee. Without replacing them, your body can't hold the water you drink. You're refilling a bucket full of holes. Mistake number 3, ignoring the link 3, hydration mistakes, draining your energy between hydration and circulation. Most men think hydration is just about avoiding thirst, But in reality, it's about maintaining the electrical tension inside your arteries. Those smooth muscles lining your blood vessels depend on magnesium and potassium to relax and open up. When you lack these minerals, your vessels stiffen, your pressure rises, and blood flow to your muscles and everywhere else drops. That's why so many men over 50 complain that their hands and feet feel cold or that their energy fades halfway through the day. It's not just aging, it's impaired blood flow caused by poor mineral balance. Imagine your circulatory system as a network of garden hoses. When you were young, those hoses were soft and flexible, water flowed easily. But over time, without enough minerals, they stiffen and kink. Water still moves, but with resistance. That's your blood flow after 50 if you're only drinking plain water. And here's the part most men don't realize: that same stiffness affects everywhere. Your heart, your muscles, your brain, and yes, your most intimate areas all rely on flexible arteries to deliver oxygen-rich blood. When they can't fully dilate, performance declines quietly, long before any doctor ever calls it a disease. Now, the good news is this can be reversed. The fix isn't complicated, expensive, or risky. In fact, it's probably sitting right in your kitchen cabinet. In the next part, I'll show you how a tiny pinch of the right mineral mixed in your water can reactivate your body's electrical system, boosting your circulation focus and stamina in ways that surprise even seasoned athletes. But before we go there, I want you to think about this. When was the last time you woke up truly energized without relying on caffeine or sugar? If it's been a while, your body is sending you a message, and it starts with the water you drink. Let's get practical, gentlemen. If you've made it this far, that tells me you're not the kind of man who settles for good enough. You want your energy back, your confidence, your full circulation firing again. So let's turn plain water into functional hydration, the kind your body can actually use. Step 1, the magnesium glass. If I could choose just one mineral for men over 50 to start with, it would be magnesium. Here's why. Magnesium is the ultimate relaxer. It helps the muscles in your arteries unwind, allowing blood to flow freely. Without it, those vessels stay slightly tight, like a clenched fist that never fully opens. The magnesium glass, morning game changer. Start your morning with a tall glass of warm water and a half teaspoon of magnesium citrate or glycinate powder. Stir until it's fully dissolved, and drink it before your first coffee. Within days, you'll notice something subtle but powerful. Your heartbeat feels steadier, your breathing easier, your body less tense. That's not placebo. That's your blood vessels responding to electrical balance. Magnesium doesn't just support your heart, it also supports the tiny capillaries that fuel your muscles, brain, and yes, your most intimate areas. It's your body's natural signal to relax and perform when it's time. Step 2, the pink salt pinch. This one surprises most men because we've been trained to fear salt. But the truth is, not all salt is the same. Processed table salt, the kind in chips or canned food, is stripped of everything beneficial, leaving only harsh sodium chloride. That kind of salt does raise blood pressure. But unrefined sea salt, or Himalayan pink salt, is a different story. It contains over 80 trace minerals, tiny elements your body uses to balance hydration. Every morning before your breakfast, add just a small pinch of this unrefined salt to a big glass of water, just enough to barely cover your fingertip. This small act helps your body hold on to the water you drink. Without sodium, your cells can't keep the right fluid balance. You'll keep drinking and urinating, but never actually hydrating. It's like refilling your tank while the drain plug's still open. Think of sodium as the gatekeeper. It tells water where to go and when to stay. When you combine it with magnesium, you create a perfectly balanced charge. One opens the gate, the other relaxes the pathway. Step 3, the potassium balance. This mineral works hand in hand with sodium. Potassium helps move nutrients across the cell membrane. It's what keeps the pink salt pinch and potassium balance heart rhythm steady and your muscles firing. Without enough potassium, you'll feel sluggish, dizzy, or light-aided, even if you've drunk plenty of water. If you eat fewer than 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, or if you sweat heavily, you're likely low in potassium. Here's the easy fix. Add half a scoop of a low-sugar electrolyte powder rich in potassium to one of your daily water bottles. If you prefer natural sauces, blend a small banana or avocado with water and a pinch of salt. It's a perfect balanced mineral drink. Now, a word of caution. Don't overdo it. These aren't more is better minerals. Their balance is everything minerals. That's why I recommend starting small, 1 upgraded glass a day for the first week. After 7 days, notice your changes. You may find you sleep deeper, your morning stiffness fades faster, and your focus stays sharper through the afternoon. That's what happens when your cells finally get hydrated inside, not just on the surface. And here's something most men don't expect. Many tell me their circulation improves noticeably, not just in their hands and feet, but in other areas too. Because when blood flow improves, every system benefits, energy, confidence, and performance all rise together. Before I move on to the next part, I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried adding minerals to your water before? Type 1 in the comments. If yes, 0 if this is new to you. Your answers help me know how many of you are starting this hydration journey for the first time. Let me tell you a story that still gives me chills every time I think about it. A few years ago, a patient named Thomas walked into my office. He was 62, retired from construction solid build, but looked exhausted. He told me, "Dr. Morgan, I feel like I've aged 10 years in the last 2. I drink water all day long. I take my vitamins, but I still feel weak. My energy's gone, and my circulation feels shot." When we ran his tests, his hydration looked normal, but his magnesium and potassium levels were far below where they should have been. His arteries were stiff, his pulse pressure high, and his blood flow patterns suggested sluggish microirculation. I told him something most doctors never say. "Thomas, you're not lacking water, you're lacking charge." He looked confused, so I gave him an analogy. "Your body is like an electrical grid." I said water is the wire, and Thomas's story, from weak flow to real vitality, minerals are the current. Without the current, nothing turns on your muscles, your nerves, your blood vessels, even your hormones. You're pouring water into an unplugged system. That hit him hard. He went home and did exactly what I suggested. A morning magnesium drink, a small pinch of pink salt before breakfast, a potassium-rich electrolyte drink after his afternoon walk. He came back 4 weeks later, a different man. His blood pressure had normalized, his circulation tests looked 10 years younger. But what struck me most wasn't the numbers, it was his energy. He walked taller, his face had color again, and he said, "Doc, I can feel my body waking up. Even my mornings feel different, warmer, stronger." That's when it truly hit me. Men don't lose vitality because of age. They lose it because no one ever teaches them how to keep their inner current alive. And it's not just Thomas. I've seen this transformation again and again. Men who once felt disconnected suddenly feel power returning. Their sleep improves. Their focus sharpens. And yes, their confidence both physically and intimately comes back. When your circulation wakes up, everything else follows. Your muscles recover faster. Your heart pumps stronger. Your brain clears and your hormones stabilize. That's not magic. That's physiology. Imagine your arteries as old copper pipes in a house. Over the years, they stiffen, lose their shine, and can't conduct flow like they used to. But when you restore the minerals, when you add that electric charge back in, it's like polishing the pipes and turning on a stronger pump. The system comes alive again. That's what functional hydration does. It's not about drinking more, it's about drinking better. Because your body after 50 doesn't just need water. It needs precision. It needs structure. It needs charge. And when you give it that, the 3-minute recap that could save your energy, you don't just hydrate your body, you recharge your life. So if you've been feeling sluggish, cold, or disconnected, don't accept it as just getting older. It's not age, it's chemistry. And chemistry can be fixed. So let's bring it all together. Gentlemen, if there's one truth I want you to walk away with, it's this. Your body doesn't slow down after 50 because it's broken. It slows down because no one ever taught you how to recharge it. And that recharge starts with something as simple as what you put in your water. Remember the 3 minerals that keep your body's current alive. Magnesium, the great relaxer. It calms your arteries, supports your heart, and keeps blood flow smooth and responsive. Sodium, the gatekeeper. It helps your body hold on to the water you drink, so every cell stays hydrated instead of leaking energy away. Potassium, the stabilizer. It balances sodium, maintains your rhythm, and keeps every electrical signal in your body firing with precision. Together, they form the foundation of true hydration, the kind that fuels energy, confidence, and vitality at every age. If you start your mornings with just 1 upgraded glass, half a teaspoon of magnesium, a pinch of unrefined salt, or a potassium-rich blend, you'll start noticing something shift. Your energy rises earlier. Your focus sharpens. Your mood steadies. And most importantly, your circulation, the silent engine of your vitality, comes alive again. You'll feel it in your hands, your feet, your workouts, and yes, in the moments that truly define your confidence as a man. Age isn't your final advice and Dr. Morgan's closing message enemy. Ignorance is. And today, you've replaced it with knowledge and a simple daily habit that costs almost nothing, but gives you everything back. So I challenge you, start today. Don't wait for another blood test or another year to pass. Take control of your hydration. Charge your body, not just fill it. Try this for 3 weeks, and when you start feeling that difference, more warmth, better sleep, stronger mornings, come back and tell me in the comments. I read them all. And if you found this helpful, please hit that like button, share this video with a friend who's still drinking plain water, and subscribe for more evidence-based ways to restore your energy and vitality after 50. You deserve to feel powerful again, not because you're chasing youth, but because you've learned how to take care of the man you've become. Remember, my friend, this video is for education, not prescription. Your health is unique, so talk with your doctor before making any changes. I'm Dr. Jennifer Morgan, reminding you, stay charged, stay curious, and keep moving forward. I'll see you in the next